Good morning, everyone. Brian here with BMK Retro Gaming. This morning I have for us the review of the ColecoVision homebrew game, Flapee Byrd. Now that's spelled in this case Flapee Byrd. Guess trying to avoid any potential copyright infringements. Anyway, we all know a little bit about the Flapee Byrd that was released, like to mobile devices and all. It's a pretty popular game, or pretty decent. You can get into it pretty easy. This is apparently a version which was developed and released for the ColecoVision as a homebrew. Though, as it goes, I'm not sure if the developer was actually intending it for it to be more or less a direct homebrew port and adaptation, or if he would say it wasn't really meant to be exactly that. Anyway, it was developed and was released in 2014 developed by Chris Derrig, that's Derrig, and published by ColecoVision Games. Basically, it's pretty simple and all. You're basically a bird who's trying to get home and has to fly through a bunch of pipe-like obstacles. And you just press basically your I think it's either sidebar button will do to flap the wings and try to keep flying through and clear the obstacles. It's tougher than it might seem at first. As a matter of fact, some might recall that quite some time ago I reviewed a homebrew port of a version of Flapee Byrd, or Flapee, I'm not sure exactly, for the Atari VCS 2600. Anyway, don't want to spend too much time just talking about it. It's not one that takes a whole lot to get into. So, in this case, the image I put up is basically what the box copies and all that were being sold by ColecoVision Games and were otherwise available look like. It's being 2014, it's a bit older, and I just have an emulated digital download of the game ROM, a digital download of the emulated game ROM for my ColecoVision Phoenix, so we're going to check it out that way. I've got it set up, so let's go ahead and we'll get into taking a look at the gameplay here in just a sec. Okay, so here we go with gameplay for Flapee Byrd ColecoVision Homebrew. Get my Phoenix fired up. I really hate to do these through emulation, but this one, except for maybe probably fairly expensively second-hand, is old enough that it's not available new anymore as far as I know. Was through Good Deal Games and Homebrew Heaven, I think, for a while, and also through ColecoVision Games and the original developer, but it's been a bit. Okay, here we go. Now, as we can see here, it has 3 different options to select from. We're going to go with the first at first. This is just the regular Flapee Byrd. Okay, we've got start. We've got what's 2-pipe. Don't know. I guess 2 pipes where you have more than 1 pipe to go. We'll try it in a second, find out. Okay, so here we go. Single pipe. I must admit to not being the best at this type of gameplay, but oh, there we go. Score 5 and no medal, so try it again. Again, you just basically press on the either fire button, apparently will do, in order to keep flapping and going. 3. Let me try it again and see what I can do here. Never been great at this type of gameplay. I mean, it's super simple. The sounds and graphics are nice enough without being too bad. That's 4, so not terrible. See if I can get up to 6. Or maybe even 10, who knows. Okay, got to 6, so too bad. Okay, let's try 2-pipe and see what happens. Then we got a 3-pipe and a shift type. Huh? See what shift is. Maybe it's the same as a little different. So it shifts around the pipe types. Ooh, I've made over 10, huh? Ah! Okay, so 11. Not too bad. And 1 metal. Don't know if that's supposed. I guess it's a red metal. Who knows? That's one way to go back. Let's see how it starts. Okay, 2-pipe is how it goes. Let's try the 3-pipe. A little bit of variation here, not much. Still seems a bit easier than the original 2-pipe. Okay, 8. Not great, but okay. Okay, here's scoring down. Best I've done on 2-pipes is 6. Best on 3-pipes, 8. Shift 11. So not too terrible. Okay, now here's the next one. This is the HD upgrade. Makes it look better, I guess. Score again. That's kind of cool. Let's go with the original 2-pipe, I guess is what it is here. This one's nice. It looks a little bit better, a little bit more detailed. Nice graphics. Okay. Sound effects are still mostly the same, it seems like. But not a bad little upgrade in terms of graphically speaking. I could just get past more than 2. Why did the pipe suddenly turn red on me? Don't know. Try again. Okay. Try the next mode. I guess that's 3-pipe. This one's a bit easier, I guess, partially because the layout is a bit more, I wouldn't say uniform, but a bit more predictable. That's a 12, okay. Okay, 16, not bad. We'll go ahead and try the last mode here. It says original by Gear Studios. I haven't seen that anywhere, so. Might be the Gear Studios is the ones that developed the original version of the game, or the original version of this one, I don't know. Try that one more time. I like that. After giving me my voice, everything sounds a bit off as, right now, my, allergies, seasonal allergies have been acting up a bit, so my sinuses have been a bit more active. I'm a bit between congested and all, but, because I haven't had a lot of nasal sinus drainage yet. Okay, let's see how we've done here. 6 on 2 pipes, 3 pipes, 16. That's pretty good. Shift on 11. Not bad. Okay, finally we have the Sparrow Flaps, which is a final version. This one's a bit different. Doesn't seem to have all the options and all that you would have with the others. You have a health bar in here too. As far as I know, the apples give you more health, whereas the sticks will take some from you. And you're not just killed by running into a pipe this time. So it's kind of cool because you're the sparrow and trying to make it through without dying or anything. And, well, I like this one a little bit. It's kind of a cool variation on the whole concept. 280, okay. didn't mean to start out that way, darn you. Oh, I know you can do that. Apparently the second fire button allows you to fire through. Cool. Learn something new every time you play one of these things, I guess. 410, not bad. Oof. Sound effects aren't as good as I might like, but okay, whatever. Hmm, 220. Got one more little shot. So far I'm liking all three versions of this game pretty well. Ooh, there we go. Huh. 750, not too terrible. Anyway, that's the three different versions pretty much of Flapee Byrd that we have. I think you guys pretty well have the idea with the gameplay by now, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it a bit short here. Okay, so that was Flapee Byrd. A homebrew, 2014 homebrew game for the ColecoVision. Is it pretty good? Personally, I think so. We get three versions of the game, one basically original, one that's a little bit of a HD update to that one. And then the one, the Sparrows one, which is pretty nice, as it's not a totally different game, but a different take on the concept, so I'd say check it out if you get a chance. Being a 2014 release, I imagine, I did see it was available at Good Deal Games and Homebrew Heaven for a while, but out of stock now. Not apparently available through ColecoVision Games anymore that I could find. And, well, again, just like with my Atari 2600, VCS 2600 game ROM collection, someone else helped me put together this collection of ColecoVision game ROMs, so I'm not entirely sure where you might look to download it or anything. Might be possible, it might be one of those that ColecoVision may have re-released through Atari Age or anything like that. They do occasionally with older game ROMs, like around holiday seasons and stuff, so. Anyway, I'm pretty sure you could possibly find it through Google search if you're interested in trying to find it that way. Now, I do have one recommendation link for you guys, which is from my preferred YouTuber, Gamester81. Now, that's Mr. John Lester, who is one of the founders of ColecoVision Games, one of the co-owners, and founders, I guess. And he goes through it in I think it's a little over 5 minutes worth of video. Doesn't get into it quite like I will. Or it might be a little longer. It's been a while since I watched it. Anyway, it's a pretty good one. I'd recommend taking a look into it. So I'll leave you a link to that. As well as I'll go ahead and leave a link to the information on it that even though ColecoVision Games doesn't sell it anymore or have it available, there is still an information page where you can get some basic information to read on it. So I'll go ahead and include a link to that for you guys. Now go ahead and keep your eyes peeled on my feed here on YouTube, as well as my Facebook and Twitter feeds, for what the announcement post for this next Wednesday's upcoming Atari 5200 Original Library Review will be. I haven't quite picked it out yet, but I do have a pretty good idea of which one I'm probably going to throw in there. So just take a look, and a little later this morning that should become available. Big shout out to my ColecoVision and Atom Fanatics Facebook group. Love you guys over there. As well as a big shout out to my ColecoVision World Facebook group. Love you guys over there too, and hopefully y'all will be getting this before too terribly long. It's been pretty nice here, so I don't think the upload will take too long to do, but you never know. In the meantime, if you enjoy this channel's content, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and please don't hesitate to leave any questions, comments, or suggestions down in the comments section below. You guys take care, have a wonderful Sunday, and hopefully I will see everyone back here again this coming Wednesday.